And Jenna, you gotta check this camera out.
Which one is it?
Look, it has a flip.
Is it vlogging right now?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna vlog.
Oh.
Long ago, my friend Jenna asked if I would go to Arizona with her. My immediate answer was yes. Let me tell you a little bit about Jenna. Jenna is gracious, patient, silly, and an outdoor extraordinaire explorer. When given the chance to go to a desert and hike, one must go along, especially if it's with Jenna. We headed to dinner that first night in Phoenix, only to notice an IKEA just down the way. Naturally, Jenna and I made that our first stop following dinner. I've heard rumors of what goes on in IKEA, but never did I know what exactly it was like. And if you were to ask my perspective on this now, I probably wish I didn't know what it was like in IKEA. It started as a blissful, dream-like state and ended in misery because there was no way to find the exit. Apparently you have to walk through a warehouse to get there. The kicker is the arrows don't lead you through the warehouse, just around it.
In IKEA for 4 days.
As girls who do not have a desert at home, we felt the compulsion to recreate nearly every cactus we saw.
I think it's almost too big for us. We can't get it in.
Maybe you recall me mentioning earlier that Jenna was an outdoor extraordinaire explorer? Well, yeah, she's hiked a volcano, and between you and me, I have not hiked a volcano. With that being said, one must ensure that at all times it looks like they have hiked a volcano before.
Wow, welcome to it.
Soon after that hike, we turned into glitz and glam girls. We wear sunglasses, fancy clothes, and go out for coffee and treats.
We're gonna be doing taste tests. I have raspberry bun, raspberry butts. Let's go for that. Do you want to try it also? Maybe I'll take a bite. Raspberry butts. Cheers. Dink. It's very raspberry. Moist. Hint of lemon. Will you try my coffee? Sure. We're trying to get her to like coffee. I'm easing into it. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. Also.
Then we went thrifting. The hardest thing about thrifting is when the Goodwills do not have fitting rooms. That's what I would say personally. And let's say someone named Clenna decided to nonetheless try on clothes in the bathroom stalls, which were makeshift fitting rooms, and was greeted with, "Lady in the first stall." The rest is never going to be shared. We spent the last little jip of time chasing the sunset. And important notice, we saw a blimp. Even importanter notice, it was Jenna's first blimp.
Oh my gosh, there's a helicopter.
Is it chopper?
Is that awesome?
Now let me set the scene for you. Alarms are set to wake up at 5:40 a.m. for a 6:30 sunrise. We wake up, get dressed, head to the hole in the rock. By 6:20, we arrive. Bad news, the sun is already up. And you're not even gonna believe this. 50 people were already there. So 50 people had gotten the memo. Just not us.
Welcome to the
Just
hole.
not us. Now we are on our way to the Grand Canyon. And you guys are probably like, you're in the desert. All you should pack are tank tops and shorts. And I would say, I'm right there with you. But in this case, I shouldn't have been right there with you because I had to go buy pants. I had only packed tank tops and shorts, but I didn't realize the weather difference between the Grand Canyon and Phoenix, and that was a mistake on my part. If you're going to a desert, you should probably pack shorts, but you should also account for the times that you're going out of the desert. That's all I will say on that topic. The Grand Canyon is a desert in some ways, but not as many ways as Phoenix. Which, fine by me. I wanted a new pair of pants anyway.
Look at the bling in that. Dude, I need that. Fish naked, show off your bobbers.
Then we continued on our journey to the ranch house near the Grand Canyon, though not in the Grand Canyon for obvious reasons. And on the way, we met some little busters.
No, she did not like that one. Who's a good... Here we go. Beauty, beauty. Oh, I'm tickling your belly.
Hi vlog. Me and Palace have arrived at the ranch house and it's very beautimous, very beautiful, very fabulous, very gorgeous.
It's also 30 degrees colder than what we were expecting, our 90-degree weather.
This is why you see the
Guess
longs.
who didn't buy pants? Or didn't, no, sorry, let's restart. Guess who didn't bring pants?
Pack or bring pants?
These two.
These two.
Guess who has 2 thumbs and didn't bring pants? Jenna has some on.
So today we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna play around in the Grand Canyon.
That is always what we do. We are gonna hike it.
We're gonna
Maybe see some points that we want to go to.
ooh ah.
Ooh ah, ooh ah. We maybe are going to bring a sandwich. And if you're wondering, I made coffee by myself.
I'm not wondering.
And that's it.
We're at the Grand Canyon, just trust us.
Oh hey, we're just chilling. We're just playing fun.
We're at the Grand Canyon, believe it.
Yeah. Do you see that? You see that? You see that?
We're at the Grand Canyon. Woo! Believe it or not. Everyone heard that. We're on the ledge. All my friends are dead. Pushing you to the edge. Oh yeah! Something important about the Grand Canyon is you never want to pretend that you're gonna fall off the edge. Her, if I were to pretend to push her, that could end in misery.
The next day, we headed out early to go to Sedona, which is beautiful. Sedona had been described to me as otherworldly. I would completely agree. It was beautiful architecture of the rocks themselves. Some would even just call that natural formation, but I see an art in it that makes it art, that makes it more of an architecture of natural remedies. And you see there, I'm just kind of making some stuff up there, but you would have believed it if I didn't add this little excerpt in, so that's why I'm adding it in.
Oh, hello. Hello. Can I reverse and this thing's still
You can keep going.
Okay. Hopefully this car doesn't want to be hit because I might hit them if they keep going.
I'm watching them on the rear view.
I'm kind of getting confused.
So we're gonna go on Devil's Bridge. Boom, boom, boom. Those are our plans for today, along with feeling like a boy is our other plan.
You know, I'm not feeling as much like a boy right now.
Beautiful.
I think it's because my hair's up, maybe.
Yeah.
But yesterday we had a bad case of boyitis.
Today I'm wearing leggings though, so I'm awfully girly. They're colored leggings, so I'm
Even
feeling
girlier.
really in touch with my feminine side.
And then we made our way to Devil's Bridge, which will make you wait an hour in line for a picture, minimum. That's longer than the hike it takes to get up there. On our way up there, I did decide to try out some new phrases for when you're going on the trail and you're saying hi to the trail goers. Trail goers are usually happy people. Yahoo does not work. Good morning. Yes. I think the main takeaway from that trail experience was don't say Yahoo to the trail goers. There's nothing to respond to that.
We just did that.
Next up, we grabbed a quick lunch. I bought this beautiful one-of-a-kind bowl that I would crack on my way home to Phoenix, but that's besides the point. On to the next hike.
Oh, it's so peaceful on this trail. Oh yeah! We just gave birth. Welcome to the birthing cave. The pussycat. The pussycat cave. It's called the birthing cave. It's less of a cave and more of a nick in the canyon. But it's a beautiful nick.
Yeah.
She didn't finish her beef stick. I hate the smell of beef sticks. Hello? I am dizzier than a bee. I die and make this my last meal. Actually, no, not over. Ew. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, so by the way, those are my sunglasses, by the way.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's Palace going to the porta potty. What a nasty freako. Pretty gross if you say, oh, random John right there. Yeah, we're about to go on the cathedral something hike or something.
Sometimes it's the hikes you don't bring apples on that you need apples the most.
Who is she?
After the hike, we did a quick 3-hour road trip to Phoenix, followed by a 1-hour road trip to lunch, followed by a 2-hour road trip to ride horses.
Guess where Jenna's at right now? It rhymes with quarter hottie.
Horses were the highlight of our trip. They were what kept us going in the hard times of hiking. I chose to wear a helmet. There were some legalities involved in this. They made you sign if you didn't want to wear a helmet. Jenna opted to wear the cowgirl hat, and she looked great. And I kept thinking about, what if this horse bucks me off? Jenna's little horsey kept tripping, rolling its ankles, all this stuff. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. That was a close one for her. And as a glass is shattered girl, I chose to wear my helmet the whole time, and I felt great besides the headache.
Oh, this is it.
I told